Welcome to Wins Pharma. Today's topic is urinary system. What is urinary system and how it helps? Let's learn about urinary system. What is urinary system? Urinary system is also called as renal system. Renal system which consists of kidneys which is used for urination. Okay. Then what is definition? Like set of organs and structure responsible for filtering and eliminating of waste products from the blood. What are the waste products which are present in the blood? These kidneys or which are present, the organs which are present in urinary system, what they help is they help in eliminating and filtering of waste products anamata. This system regulates electrolyte balance and maintain fluid balance. Maintaining fluid balance in body is called as hemostasis in the body and regulates BP. Blood volume ni it affects blood volume, so it regulates BP anamata. What are the organs which are included in urinary system? Urinary system parts, what are they? Pair of kidneys, a pair of uterus, and a pair of a urinary bladder and a urethra. Okay, these are four, and let's read about each one. Kidneys is a bean shaped reddish brown muscular tissue. I will give a diagram for reference. You see that bean shaped reddish brown muscular tissue which is 10 centimeters length and 5 centimeters breadth, which is covered by capsule of fibrous tissue. Kidney అనేది ఒక ఫైబ్రస్ టిష్యూతో కవర్ అయి ఉంటుంది అనమాట. దాన్ని మనం రీనల్ క్యాప్సూల్, we call it as renal capsule. And the outer granular, I'll show in diagram. See, the outer granular dark portion is renal cortex and inner portion is called as renal medulla. What are kidneys made up of ante nephrons anamata. Brain is made up of neurons annattu, nervous system is made up of neurons annattu. This kidney is made up of nephrons. These are basic structural and functional units of kidney anamata. Now let's see about functions. What are the functions of kidney? What it plays? It play main organ for urine formation. Urine formation, its main function is to form urine and regulate water and electrolyte balance in the body anamata. Then regulate blood pressure. Blood volume ni affect chestadi kabatti it regulates blood pressure and removes waste products from the body like urea, creatine, ammonia, chloride, sodium, etc. ఈ వేస్ట్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ని ఎలిమినేట్ చేయడానికి యూజ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్ కమింగ్ టు యూరినరీ బ్లాడర్. యూరినరీ బ్లాడర్ ఈజ్ లార్జ్ మస్కులర్ సాక్ ప్రజెంట్ ఇన్ పెల్విక్ క్యావిటీ. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ క్యావిటీ, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ సాక్ అంటే బ్యాగ్ అనమాట. It is a large muscular sac present in pelvic cavity. Inner lining is made up of smooth muscles. This urinary bladder is made up of smooth muscles used for contraction and relaxation anamata. And it almost stores up to half liter of urine. Then next coming to urethra. Urethra is tube like structure which is, I'll show in diagram, which is the tube which is attached to kidney. Then coming to originates from urinary bladder. Tube like structure originates from urinary bladder to carry urine from bladder to outside of the body anamata. This is common passage for semen and urine in males. మేల్స్లో వచ్చేసరికి కామన్ passage for semen and urine. Carries urine in females and shorter in size. When compared to bladder size of male is high and female is small anamata. This is all about anatomy of urinary system. That includes kidneys, urinary bladder, urethra. Okay, then coming to physiology of urine formation. I will show you the diagram, the nephron diagram, which plays a major role in urine formation. I'll explain all the labels. Okay, now in nephron, according to diagram, I'll show you one diagram here. Glomerulus, which is having renal artery, that is efferent arteriole and efferent arteriole, ante one coming inside, one leaving outside. And next Bowman's capsule, Okay, then distal convoluted tubule, then proximal convoluted tubule, then collecting tubule, and loop of Henle. Descending limb of loop of Henle, ascending limb of loop of Henle. Here you have to remember the labeling parts compulsory. If physiology of urine formation they'll ask in exam, you must draw this diagram and label these labeling parts. Okay, next. This is all about nephron and nephron labeling parts. Now let's see how the urine is formed. It has some steps anamata. In step 1, glomerular filtration. First, what happens? Renal artery carries blood to kidney. Renal artery, which carries blood to kidney anamata. Then reaches glomerulus, which is permeable, which here they act as filter of blood, and where the waste materials are removed, and pressure is also given because the blood will flow according to the pressure anamata. I said that regulates blood pressure. So here reaches glomerular, which is permeable and act as filter for blood under pressure of 10 mm of Hg. Then selective reabsorption. Useful substances are reabsorbed from glomerular filtrate by the blood capillaries, and this blood is carried to heart through inferior vena cava. Okay, you understand? Here selective reabsorption means some substances which are used for body, those are reabsorbed from the urine. Then those are filtered by blood capillaries, and this blood is carried to heart anamata, from kidney to heart through inferior vena cava. For some examples like glucose, amino acids, vitamins, minerals, water, iron are reabsorbed in needed amount. And how much the amount of minerals or glucose is needed for the body, it is extracted. Selective reabsorption. Then now let's see some facts about kidney filtration. Okay, about 125 ml of blood is filtered per minute. Per minute 125 ml of blood is purified as this is called as glomerular filtrate. The amount of blood is filtered through glomerulus in 1 hour is called glomerular filtration rate. What is glomerular filtration rate? The amount of blood is filtered through glomerulus in 1 hour. Okay, then 7.5 liters per hour. And ఈ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ప్రకారంగా నార్మల్ రేట్ వచ్చేసరికి 7.5 liters and 180 liters per 24 hours. In one day it purifies almost 180 liters. Yeah, 180 liters per 24 hours. The filtration of blood under pressure is called ultrafiltration. I said the 125 ml of blood is filtered per minute. It reaches kidney with a pressure of 10 mm of Hg. That is called as ultrafiltration. Now we have another topic called renin-angiotensin system. What is renin-angiotensin system? It is a hormonal system that plays an important role in regulating blood pressure, fluid balance and electrolyte balance in body. What here renin-angiotensin? These are two hormones which helps in regulating of blood pressure, fluid balance and electrolyte balance in the body, and its main function is to increase blood pressure. Okay, what happens when blood pressure decreases? Here renin, in the presence of renin, is an enzyme is released by special cells in kidney called glomerular cells, which are present in kidney, releases the enzyme renin, and renin reacts with angiotensin, which is a protein produced by liver. Here the reaction occurs where the angiotensin converts into angiotensin 1, and the angiotensin which is partially active converts into angiotensin 2 anamata. Then here what happens? Angiotensin converting enzyme converts the angiotensin 1 to 2. ఈ యాంజియోటెన్సిన్ కన్వర్టింగ్ ఎంజైమ్ అనేది లంగ్స్ నుంచి ప్రొడ్యూస్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. దిస్ ప్రాసెస్ ఇస్ అకర్డ్ ఇన్ లంగ్స్. హియర్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్, the angiotensin 2 has 3 main functions. ఇక్కడ యాక్టివేట్ అయిన యాంజియోటెన్సిన్ 2కి త్రీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఫంక్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయన్నమాట. దట్ ఈ వాసోకన్స్ట్రిక్షన్, నారోయింగ్ ఆఫ్ బ్లడ్ వెజల్. సో బ్లడ్ వెజల్ నారో చేస్తే బ్లడ్ ప్రెషర్ అనేది ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. దెన్ యాంజియోటెన్సిన్ 2 విచ్ స్టిమ్యులేట్స్ అడ్రినల్ glands to release aldosterone, which acts on kidney and increases the reabsorption of sodium and water anamata. This increases the blood volume. So increases of blood volume may lead to increases of blood pressure. Then release of antidiuretic hormone which promotes water retention, water body lo agetattu chusi, then decreases the volume of urine and which increases the volume of blood, that increases blood pressure. Okay, this is renin-angiotensin system. Okay, if you want notes, just let me know in comment section. I'll definitely provide you notes. And the last topic is clearance test. What is clearance test? How your kidney is performing anedi we will check anamata. Here performed to check the kidneys are working properly or not. What is clearance test? Clearance test is performed to check if the kidneys are doing work properly or not. Various tests are performed for this purpose anamata. Some are performed with urine and some of them is performed with blood. First, coming to serum creatinine test. Creatinine is waste product of body metabolism. If body is trying to do some work, the creatinine is produced anamata, which is waste product and excreted out through kidneys. If increase creatinine in body, that is kidneys dysfunction anamata. Here you need to remember the normal values. In male it is 0.7 to 1.3 mg per dl, and in female it is 0.6 to 1.1 okay mg per deciliter. Okay, this is about serum creatinine test. Now next, blood urea nitrogen test, that is BUN. Here urea nitrogen, which is protein metabolism. When protein gets breakdown, here protein metabolism may lead to production of blood urea nitrogen, which is formed by liver and excreted out through urine. If increased urea nitrogen, it is a kidney problem. Okay, and the last topic which was left is micturition. What is micturition? It is also called as urination anamata. Urination means excretion or expelling of urine from the urinary bladder, which have some steps where the storage phase, where the bladder stores urine and the muscles of bladder get relaxed. Then activation of stretch receptors. Bladder stretches due to accumulation of urine. Here half liter of urine fill అయిన తర్వాత బ్లాడర్లో ఉన్న స్ట్రెచ్ రిసెప్టార్స్ అనేవి యాక్టివేట్ అవుతాయి అన్నమాట. యాక్టివేట్ అయింది స్పైనల్ కార్డ్కి అదేంటి సిగ్నల్స్ పంపిస్తాయి అన్నమాట. దెన్ మిక్చురేషన్ రిఫ్లెక్స్. వాట్ ఈస్ మిక్చురేషన్ రిఫ్లెక్స్? హియర్ స్పైనల్ కార్డ్ ప్రాసెస్ ది సిగ్నల్స్ అండ్ ఇనిషియేట్స్ మిక్చురేషన్ రిఫ్లెక్స్ that contracts the dextrose muscles, which is the layer of bladder. Then what happens here, the ఇంకొక ఇదే టైంలో ఇంకొకటి కూడా అవుతుంది. అండ్ ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైం ఎక్స్టర్నల్ యూరేథ్రల్ స్పింక్టర్ అండ్ ఇంటర్నల్ యూరేథ్రల్ స్పింక్టర్ సరౌండింగ్ మజిల్స్ ఆఫ్ యూరేథ్రా ఆర్ ఇన్హిబిటెడ్ టు అలౌ యూరిన్ ఫ్లో ఫ్రమ్ ద బాడీ అనమాట. స్పింక్టర్స్ కూడా దాన్ని ఏమంటారు, సపోర్ట్ చేస్తాయి అన్నమాట ద యూరిన్ ఫ్లో బయటికి అవ్వడానికి. నెక్స్ట్, కన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ బ్రెయిన్. స్పైనల్ కార్డ్ ఇనిషియేటర్స్ మిక్చురేషన్ రిఫ్లెక్స్. సెన్సరీ ఇంపల్సెస్ ఆర్ పాస్డ్ టు ద బ్రెయిన్ అండ్ బ్రెయిన్ అవేర్స్ ద ఇండివిజువల్ అబౌట్ ఫుల్నెస్ ఆఫ్ బ్లాడర్. దెన్ ఇది స్పైనల్ కార్డ్కి అందిన సిగ్నల్స్ బ్రెయిన్కి సెండ్ చేసిన తర్వాత బ్రెయిన్కి కూడా సెన్స్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. దెన్ హియర్ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్ టు ఇనిషియేట్ ఆర్ ఇన్హిబిట్ అంటే ఐదర్ టు పాస్ ద యూరిన్ ఆర్ టు స్టాప్ ద యూరిన్. ఇక్కడ వాలంటరీ కంట్రోల్, బట్ ఇన్హిబిషన్ ఈజ్ లిమిటెడ్ ఫర్ టైం. అంటే స్టాప్ చేయడం యూరిన్ని కాసేపు వరకే స్టాప్ చేయగలుగుతాం అనమాట. దెన్ బ్రెయిన్ సిగ్నల్స్ టు స్పైనల్ కార్డ్. బ్రెయిన్ మళ్ళీ స్పైనల్ కార్డ్కి పంపిస్తుంది. హియర్ స్పైనల్ కార్డ్ అనేది రిఫ్లెక్స్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. అప్పుడు dextrose muscle which is present in bladder. Here what happens, dextrose muscle contract అయినప్పుడు pressure on bladder increase అవుతుంది అనమాట. దెన్ urethral sphincter రిలాక్స్ అవుతుంది. దెన్ allow urine to eliminate from the bladder to urethra. Okay, here these are steps అనమాట. This is all about urinary system. Thank you for watching.